mess, but I'm going to try to do this in one take. This is the ZÜM-CX balance bike. It's been great. We got it a couple years ago for my son, and he's really enjoyed riding it. Now my daughter's riding it. The problem we ran into with it is because it is basically plywood, when water would get in here, it started to delaminate, split apart, especially down at the bottom of the fork and at the back here. So I temporarily remedied that with this one by clamping this together and putting just a little bit of epoxy on the outside there, which did help for a while, but not forever. Because it was such a good bike, it was getting pretty worn out, we bought a new one. There's the wheels for the new one. You can see they fade to pink being outside a lot, but that's all right. What I did is I took some of this epoxy, you could use anything, but I had this, and I just mixed it up and used one of these gloves and just wiped it on with my finger right around the edge of the whole frame, top and bottom, as well as just a little bit on these blocks, as much as I could get to it anyway. And then I hung it up here to dry, and I did the same on the fork, and I made sure to do both the outside and the inside. So I'm going to put that together, and I think this should be a much longer lasting bike because it seals up those edges, and if it gets left outside in the rain, which inevitably happens, it will keep the water from getting in between the layers, and it should last a nice long time. So that's what it looks like put together. It's been great. You can also flip it over, which is better for taller kids, but then the wheelbase is shorter. So my kids preferred it this way even as they got taller. As a result of learning to ride on this, last summer my son learned to ride a pedal bike in about 2 or 3 attempts, and he was 4 at the time. He had just turned 4. So it's definitely a good first step. No training wheels, which I personally dislike training wheels quite a bit. Yeah, if you have kids that are 3 or 4 years old, even 2 if they're tall enough, learning to ride a bike with one of these balance bikes is great. And this, it depends on where you buy it, but it's around $50-$60. I think we got our newest one at Costco, and after tax it was like $63. So there's a mini review of the ZÜM-CX wooden balance bike, as well as a tip on what you can do to spend only a couple dollars and make it last much longer. Hey, I just reviewed that video and wanted to add 2 things. First, I wanted to clarify you should be wearing the glove if you use your finger to spread the epoxy onto the frame, because you don't want to get that stuff on your fingers. It's pretty nasty. Second, the reason my garage is so messy right now is because I'm in the middle of replacing the water pump. There's usually a lot more stuff right in this area of the engine, and it's mostly on the workbench right now. So anyway, thanks for watching. You have a great day. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and see you later.